Hi, I'm Julia. Welcome to Julia Lives. Today I'm going to give you a full tour of the Sonesta Simply Suites in Ann Arbor, Detroit, Michigan. The address of this property is Ann Arbor, just to be clear. You'll see these dog dishes and other pet treats here because not only does this hotel cater to business travelers, but also to pets. It's dog friendly. There is a board of pictures of pets who have stayed there, including a rabbit. They've had a rabbit here. So as you'll notice, the whole decor is centered around our four-legged friends. This is the lobby area. I booked this hotel through Expedia. I paid $138.87 for one night here on the night before Easter. So even though it was a holiday, I would not say that that is an inflated price whatsoever. You'll notice again, those dog treats are everywhere, just complimentary. They don't have water or anything for the guests, but they do have dog treats available. The hotel itself could probably use a little bit of updating. As you'll notice, the lobby is maybe a little more dated, but it was just basically a check-in, check-out kind of hotel. There is a computer available, but once I show you the room, I do feel like that was set up really well if you're staying there for a period of time. It's a full kitchen, a full desk, so if you have business to do, you'll find that there's plenty of room in the room for that. And then this is just a board of amenities in the area. There are two strip malls right across the street, so if you didn't have a car, you can walk to all sorts of food options, including a Whole Foods. This is just a board of all the celebrity guests that they've had here. And then you're also going to find a case of items you can borrow. So if you were here for a tailgate and you forgot your crock pot, don't worry about it. You can borrow one of theirs. There's a waffle maker. There's a toaster oven in here. There's all sorts of games. They also have some decorative signs. I'm not quite sure if those are to borrow or those are just for decoration in this cabinet. Oh, there's a scale too, in case you need to know your weight while you're here. And then on the top here, they have this lovely Vino sign. I don't know, again, if you need to borrow that or if that's just there for their purposes. And this is just one of the common areas on the way to the room. There are only 2 floors here, so I was on the first floor. You'll see those stickers, the stickers in front of the door letting you know that the door has been sanitized. I was in room 126. Here is the kitchenette, and we'll look at that a little bit closer. The room was certainly comfortable. I'm going to tell you about a character I ran into here later in the video. There's an area with laundry, a gym, and a marketplace. He was in there, and he was quite an interesting person to have staying here. But in any event, in the room, you'll see there's a board with push pins if you needed to hang things for a job that you were doing. And then, of course, that long desk. There is no in-room safe here. So if that bothers you, just be aware of it, because my deadbolt didn't seem to work. It wouldn't go all the way over. I didn't love that, just for safety reasons, of course. My in-room coffee also did not work. However, when I went to the front desk, the guy was awesome. He did not have another coffee maker for me, but he said, you can just go in the marketplace and get the coffee from there, which again, we'll see in just a minute. The coffee in there was so much better anyway, and they had actual cream, not those little paper packets. I don't know about you, but I don't like that cream that's dried. It's just never good. So this kitchenette area, everything seemed to work. There's even a garbage disposal if you need that. There are only 2 of each utensil. So if you're staying with a lot of people, you might have to buy plastic or ask for more. I'm sure that would be no problem. Full-size refrigerator. I mean, it's small, but it's still not one of those teeny tiny ones. And of course, there's a microwave. That's the notorious in-room coffee maker that didn't work. And then the sink, and there's a dishwasher too, so it really is quite handy. Standard issue bathroom here. There is a hair dryer kind of hidden in one of the cabinets, but there was nothing really out of the ordinary with the bathroom. It seemed clean enough. The water pressure was fine. They have the complimentary shampoo and conditioner and what have you on the wall there. So it's pretty much stocked like any other hotel room would be. I didn't notice the water spots in the ceiling until I got into bed. And of course, this was the first floor, so maybe it was a leaky pipe or something because the roof would be over the second floor. But either way, if that bothers you, this is the view from the room. So it was fine. And then this is just a little symbol on the door letting you know pets can stay here. This is where it gets interesting, where I'll have just a brief recording of the guy that was in here. So the washer and dryer system, of course, you have to pay for. The snacks are all on an honor system. So the prices are listed and then you write your room number down and whatever you take, which I find kind of interesting. This is the coffee machine I used, which was rather good. But anyway, I came in here to record and I turned it off while he was talking because he was swearing. He was telling somebody on what appeared to be FaceTime that he had hepatitis but cleared it with medication. He did not seem to fit into the atmosphere here. I wondered if he maybe got a tax refund and found somewhere to live for a week or so. He was quite interesting. Then I saw him wandering around at about 6 a.m. and he looked quite out of sorts. But in just a minute, you'll hear the guy he was talking to giving him advice on his health.
Basically, it goes back, and it did. So I am. I'm cutting down. I don't drink Arbor and trying this with
Well, you heard it. Cut back on sugar and start watching motivational videos. So this is the gym. I worked out in here. There was no one in here. It was just fine. They had a range of weights. I believe they went up to 45 pounds. So if you want heavier weights, they at least have those. I didn't use the treadmill or the bike. I used the Bosu ball and some of the weights and the bench. But either way, I mean, I think you can get the job done here. It was clean. There was, again, nobody in here, so I had the place to myself, and that was just fine for me. And here's the parking lot. I felt plenty safe leaving my rental car in the lot here. No issues with that either. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks to everybody who subscribes to Julia Lives, hits that like button, or leaves comments. I appreciate it all.